What if everything you've been told about aging was wrong? Most people think losing strength, balance, and independence after 60 is just part of life. But the truth is shocking. Weakness and decline aren't caused by age itself. They come from ignoring a few simple movements. And here's the best part. These are not complicated gym workouts. They're simple exercises you can do right at home, no matter your level. Even if you've never trained a day in your life, you'll be able to follow along and feel the results. Imagine being over 90, still strong enough to climb stairs, carry groceries, or enjoy sports with your grandkids. These 7 anti-aging exercises are about keeping your freedom, your energy, and your independence while everyone else is slowing down. Before we begin, I'd love to know more about you. Share your age and where you're watching from in the comments. You'll see how many others are on the same journey, and together we can build a community that proves aging doesn't mean giving up strength. Most people don't realize it, but the simple act of pushing the body against gravity says more about real strength than any fancy machine at the gym. The push-up, done from the wall down to the floor, connects chest, shoulders, triceps, and core muscles in a way that mirrors everyday tasks, like standing up from the couch with ease or carrying heavy grocery bags. When practiced consistently, this workout doesn't just build muscles, it builds confidence to face fitness challenges with purpose. Think about how many times you've had to push yourself up without support. The push-up works as silent training for those exact moments. It teaches the body to move in harmony, strengthening muscles that translate directly into independence in daily life. Each rep is not only sports training, it's a strategy for better posture and the stamina needed for activities like cycling, swimming, or even playing with the grandkids. To perform the push-up on the floor, place your hands shoulder-width apart, keep your body in a straight line from head to heels, and lower yourself until your chest almost touches the ground. Push back up without letting your hips sag or arch too much. For beginners, the wall push-up is a great start. Stand about 2 feet away, lean in, and press out. The next step could be an incline push-up on a sturdy table or bench, followed by push-ups on the knees before progressing to the full version. A solid routine to begin with is 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, adjusting based on your energy and level of training. When someone first picks up a weight to perform a bent-over row, they're not just training their back, they're reclaiming posture that years of sitting or slouching may have stolen. By hinging at the hips, keeping the back flat, and pulling the weight toward the ribs, the lats, rhomboids, and rear delts come alive. This workout restores balance, making daily movements like lifting a suitcase or pulling open a heavy door feel effortless. It's fitness with a real-life payoff. The secret lies in control. Too often, people rush through reps using momentum instead of muscles. But when you slow down, pause, and squeeze your shoulder blades together, you create a mind-muscle connection that rewires strength. Imagine pulling a garden hose across the yard or carrying firewood. These are sports of daily living, and the bent-over row prepares the body to handle them with grace and power. That's bodybuilding in its most functional sense. Start simple. A pair of dumbbells, resistance bands, or even a backpack filled with books will do the job. Stand with feet hip-width apart, hinge forward slightly, and pull with precision. Variations can include single-arm rows supported on a chair, or using different grips to hit the muscles from new angles. For beginners, 3 sets of 10 controlled reps is a strong starting point, progressing gradually as the muscles adapt. And once the back feels this kind of activation, it naturally craves the next layer of stability training, which leads us directly into the core. Many people look at the plank and believe it's just about staying still in one fixed position, but the secret lies in how the body is aligned. This is one of the most powerful exercises for the core because it activates the abs, obliques, lower back, and the deep stabilizers that support the spine. When performed with focus, it improves posture, balance, and even the way you move in other areas of fitness. Still, many fail to get the full benefits because of small details they overlook. Holding a plank is like building a solid foundation for every other movement. The feeling is one of firmness, as if the body were creating an inner shield against overloads. This silent strength shows up in daily situations, carrying heavy groceries, keeping your back upright for long periods, or even in sports that demand endurance and stability. It's a workout that connects body and mind, building awareness of how to sustain control. The most common mistakes happen when the hips drop, the lower back arches too much, or the person holds their breath. To correct this, align shoulders with elbows, keep the body straight from head to heels, and engage the abs as if bracing for a light tap. Beginners can start with the wall plank, then move to an inclined plank on a bench or table, followed by the knee plank before progressing to the full version. A strong routine is 3 sets of 20 to 30 seconds, gradually working up to 1 minute, always focusing on precision. At first glance, the single leg RDL looks like a balancing trick, but in reality, it's a masterclass in stability and coordination. By hinging forward on one leg while the other extends back, the hamstrings, glutes, and core fire up in unison. This workout builds muscles that protect the hips and spine, making everyday tasks like bending to pick something up or reaching for a bag feel safer and more controlled. It's fitness that translates directly into independence. What makes this movement so powerful is its ability to expose weaknesses. You may notice one side feels stronger or more stable than the other. That imbalance shows up in sports, workouts, and even simple routines like climbing stairs or carrying groceries on one side. Training unilaterally forces the body to correct those gaps, teaching precision and control that bodybuilding machines in the gym simply can't replicate. The payoff is a stronger, more balanced foundation. To perform it properly, stand tall with a soft bend in one knee, hinge at the hips, and let the other leg extend straight back as your torso tilts forward. Keep your back flat, core engaged, and return slowly to standing. Beginners can start with body weight only, progressing to light dumbbells or even a kettlebell for extra challenge. A solid starting point is 3 sets of 8 to 10 controlled reps per side. And once you experience the focus this move demands, the natural question becomes, how can that precision be applied to even bigger compound lifts? The squat is like the body's central engine. When performed correctly, it activates quads, glutes, hamstrings, and core all at once. It's an exercise that speaks directly to real life, since it mirrors the simple act of sitting down and standing up. Practicing it consistently strengthens muscles, protects joints, and even sends signals for bones to become denser and more resilient. A true investment in vitality and longevity. Few workouts in sports and fitness transfer so directly to daily life as the squat. Think about bending down to tie your shoes, picking something up from the floor, or standing up from a chair with ease. This movement acts like an insurance policy for independence, preventing falls and preserving autonomy for years to come. It's not only about building muscles, it's about keeping the freedom to move wherever you want without depending on anyone. To start, use the variation that matches your level. The chair-assisted squat is excellent for beginners. Those seeking progression can move to the bodyweight squat and later to the loaded version with dumbbells or a barbell. Keep your feet shoulder-width apart, hips back first, chest proud, and heels grounded. 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps are enough to feel the pump muscles and prepare the body for new challenges that demand even more leg power. Most people underestimate the power of the calves, yet these small muscles act like a second heart, pumping blood back up toward the body with every step. The calf raise may look simple, just rising onto the balls of your feet, but it builds muscles that protect the ankles, improve circulation, and keep you moving with endurance. In fitness and daily life alike, strong calves mean strong foundations. Think about climbing stairs, walking long distances, or standing for hours at work. Weak calves can make those tasks exhausting, while trained ones make them feel natural. This workout also adds stability to sports and workouts, reducing the risk of ankle sprains and improving gait efficiency. In bodybuilding, well-developed calves give balance to leg aesthetics, but in everyday life, they give you freedom to move without pain or hesitation. To do it right, stand tall, rise slowly onto your toes, pause at the top, and lower with control. Common mistakes include bouncing too fast, rolling the ankles outward, or barely lifting the heels. Variations include seated calf raises for deeper soleus activation, single leg raises for balance, or using a step for extra range of motion. A strong beginner plan could be 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps. And once you feel the burn in those pump muscles, you'll realize how this small move lays the groundwork for bigger lifts ahead. The glute bridge may look like a simple floor exercise, but it unlocks one of the most important muscle groups for strength and health, the glutes. By driving through the heels and squeezing at the top, you wake up muscles that not only build power in the gym, but also protect the lower back and hips in everyday life. It's a workout that connects stability, posture, and independence in one single move. Strong glutes are more than just aesthetics. They're the foundation of movement. Think about walking uphill, climbing stairs, or carrying heavy groceries. Without powerful hips, the lower back ends up taking the load, which often leads to pain or fatigue. Training the glutes with intention not only grows muscle, but also restores balance to the body, giving energy for sports, fitness, and even long days on your feet. To perform it correctly, lie on your back with heels under your knees, ribs down, and core engaged. Push through your heels, lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees, and squeeze your glutes at the top without overarching. Common mistakes include pushing through the toes or letting the knees flare out. Beginners can start with 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps, progressing to single leg bridges or adding weight for more challenge. And once you feel that deep pump muscles activation, it opens the door to even more powerful movements ahead. So now you know, staying strong, balanced, and independent after 60 isn't about luck, it's about practice. These 7 simple exercises are your roadmap to keeping muscles alive, bones strong, and energy flowing well into your 90s. But here's the question: will you actually do them, or let another year slip by? What would your life look like if you could get out of a chair with ease, walk long distances without pain, or even carry heavy bags without hesitation? The choice is yours, and every rep is an investment in the freedom you deserve. Don't just watch, take action, because your future self will thank you for it. If this video inspired you, share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear which exercise feels most important for your journey. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll never miss a chance to grow strong.